Take, for example, the sport most similar to MMA, which is, well, let's say boxing. How old is boxing? 150 years? Like when you think boxing, what pops into your head? Thriller in Manila?
Yeah. Well, I love Mike Tyson a lot too, so.
Well, Tyson had big fights, but Mike Tyson never had that signature rival like Muhammad Ali had in Joe Frazier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just didn't have one. I mean, who do we have? Evander Holyfield? Look, Holyfield Tyson is no Muhammad Ali. Take Ali and Frazier. Thriller in Manila, right? People called it the greatest rivalry. And it still is. In the 20th century, there was nothing that could compare. In the 21st century, the only thing you could compare to it, purely based on the numbers, is Pacquiao and Mayweather. Yes, there was public interest, but there wasn't the energy that there was with Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier.
Yeah, if I can just pause for a second, I'll check on Perplexity.
Mm-hmm.
List of biggest boxing fights of all time. It's Ali and Frazier, like you said.
Yeah.
The first, the third.
Well, when he lost. And then the third fight, the Thriller in Manila.
And Foreman, I must say Ali versus Foreman.
Well, Foreman, that was the year, I think, 74, right?
The fight was watched by up to 1 billion people worldwide.
Yeah. It was one of those things. Politics got mixed into it too.
Yeah.
It was actually a very big fight.
Sugar Ray Leonard, Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard versus Thomas Hearns, Hagler versus Hearns.
Well, Hagler and Duran in Montreal.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray Leonard and Duran in Montreal, when they fought, when he admitted after the fight that he lost the mental game and broke down before the fight. But then Sugar Ray beat him later.
Yeah, he came back and won.
Yeah. Well, if you look at it, out of everything that stands out, I think you can mention Frazier and Muhammad Ali. And there was also Joe Louis against the German Max Schmeling. Hitler stood behind Schmeling and Roosevelt stood behind Louis. For those who don't know this story, I just watched it recently. It was something incomparable. They were so big. They were two of the most famous athletes of their time. Roosevelt was promoting Joe Louis, you know. At that moment for America, it was like something incredible that a white president was promoting a black world champion. And on the other hand, Hitler stood behind Schmeling.
It was what, 1936, 1938 that they had...
They fought twice?
Twice.
Yeah. They fought 2 times.
This wasn't just a good boxing match, just a good fight. This was politics. Those were nations.
This was politics, this was nations.
Everything.
It all came together.
And it's the same thing with Ali, too. Muhammad Ali with the Vietnam War, all that stuff.
Yes.
And his and even religion is tied into it. Everything here came together.
They simply went beyond sports.